What's up, everybody? Welcome to Shane's Craft Beer Review. As you can see, I have a very special guest with me today. I got Ray from the Alkanauts.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on, Ray? How you been? It's been quite a while since I've had you on the show.
It has, yeah. Things are good. Busy.
Perfect. That's the problem. Me and Ray work at different shifts. We don't get together very often, but when we do, we're going to do something special, which is what we're going to do today. I figured there's two of us. Why not compare two different beers? So today's beers comes from me from one of my subscribers, Jim, down in Texas. He sent me a bunch of beers recently. I'll leave a link down the bottom of that unboxing. So these are the same beer. Sorry, I shouldn't say they're the same beer. Same style of beer from the same company, but one of them is barrel aged. So we thought we'd try them out. So the first one I have here is the PECAN Porter. Robust porter brewed with organic Texas pecans. This one comes in at 6.2% alcohol by volume, and these are both from 512 Brewery, if I did not mention that before. What's the other one we have here, Ray?
Right, the other one is a whiskey barrel-aged double pecan porter, or pecan.
Pecan.
I don't want to upset anybody. We'll say pecan because we're in Canada.
That's right.
But anyways, this is the 2025 version of this as well, and again, from 512 Brewing down in Texas.
Yep, I can't remember exactly where in
Austin.
Texas. Austin, Texas, yes.
This one comes in at 9.5% ABV.
Ooh-wee.
So we're going to do a side-by-side on these.
We are,
See?
we are, yeah. We're going to do a little comparison of the two of these. So we'll keep the, I guess we'll keep the regular one on the left and then the barrel aged on the right. Our left. Nope, crap. Oh, that was right. Never mind. So this is the regular one on the left then.
Okay, and that's the barrel-aged one.
And the barrel aged on the right. Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm just going to lift up both of these.
They look,
Up to the window.
yeah, they look the same.
Yeah, you can't see a damn thing through those.
Nope. Although, I don't know if it's just me or not, but the double barrel-aged one appears to be a little reddish
I was
hue.
thinking the exact same thing. It's like it's got just a slight red hue to it compared to the other one.
I wonder if that's from the whiskey barrel.
Or just the lighting in the room.
Could be. Or we're crazy.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you crazy.
Well, where are we starting?
So let's start with just the regular one, which
All
is
right.
the one on our left.
Okay.
And I'll get a quick little nose on this. I'm assuming that's the pecan smell that's in there. It is barely in there. Oh yeah, it's almost kind of... Yeah, if I cover it up, it smells nutty.
Really?
Yep.
I get nothing.
Really? It's like a slight nondescript nut.
Yeah, I'm
Like
getting almost nothing off that. I feel like Paul.
Yeah, Paul does struggle with scents and tastes sometimes,
He does.
doesn't he?
You remember the Fluffity Fluff episode?
Oh, yes, the flippity flop up episode.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers.
And cheers, everybody.
Well, and there it is. There it is. Oh, there it is.
What is there?
The cotton candy,
Cotton candy.
strawberry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You still not getting it, Paul?
I'm not getting it at all. Like
Really?
I feel like that kid in the class where like everyone knows the answer except for me.
All right, well, let's give this a try here, Ray.
Cheers, Shane.
Cheers. Now, at first I didn't get a whole lot, but just as I was about to go in for that second step, I'm like, oh, I can kind of taste the pecan now. Or pecan, depending on where you live.
Yeah, you know what? I get the nuttiness. And I think that adds to the slight, like the really creamy mouthfeel. I wonder if that's from the nuts.
It could
Nuts
be.
have oil in them, right?
Right. It's not bad. It's not as flavorful as I would like, though.
No.
I think I would like a little bit more. I think maybe just a touch more maltiness would actually set this off nice.
Yeah, there's a bit of smokiness that I get,
There is a touch, yes. Yep.
which is nice.
Mhm.
Probably just left over from the malting process.
I would assume so as well.
But
It's not bad.
it's a good porter. It's
Mhm.
I don't know. I looking at that can and
Because the can's really good.
Yeah, knowing it's from
I mean,
Texas,
it's a cool
I
can.
expected big flavors because everything's bigger in Texas.
That's true. Well, maybe that's why they went with the barrel aged one.
Maybe.
So let's get into that one next.
Ready?
We'll give this the barrel aged one a little bit of a nose. Yeah, definitely different
Yep.
aroma.
Yeah, this one's got a boozy.
Yeah, not overly boozy though.
No,
But you can definitely tell this is a higher ABV just on the nose.
yeah, I smell the whiskey. There's no doubt that there's whiskey.
Oh, for sure.
A whiskey aroma to that. So, but again, I'm still seeing that
Yeah,
reddish.
just
right,
it's-
right
it's
along
so-
right along the edge of the head there.
Yeah, and it's so I'm actually even surprised we even noticed that. But now that
I'm not, because we're very observant
We
and
are
we are
observant.
professional beer reviewers.
well, now that we've seen it, we can't unsee it.
It's true.
That's right.
And maybe you didn't see it. Maybe I was just suggesting it.
Could be because that happens sometimes. Well, let's give
Oh,
this one a try
cheers.
here, Ray. Cheers. First sip to wash down the flavor of the other one. Definitely a different vibe on this one for sure. You can definitely tell there's more alcohol in this. You're getting that bourbon flavor coming through.
Yeah, yeah, it's bitey on the tongue.
Yeah, not so much the pecan on it though. On this one, I thought
No.
like you could taste the pecan more in the first one than you could in this one because I think the bourbon's kind of overpowering the mild pecan flavor of this one.
I agree. Yeah, it's definitely a much boozier. I mean, it's 3%
Yeah, 3% difference.
more.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, actually, when you tip the glass back, you can really see that reddish hue. Right
yeah,
up on
like
the
when
edge.
you look. Yeah, when you look
Yeah, right
through
up on
it,
the edge. Yeah. And I don't get it quite as much on.
Yeah,
the,
not quite as much.
It's
on
more
the
of a
other one.
brown, orangey brown kind of color on the other. But it's a delicious porter. I'm just missing some of that malty, toasty goodness that you expect out of a porter.
Yeah, and I think that's the same with both of them. A little bit more of that malty, like I said, roasty kind, especially a roasty flavor in here would really set both of these up. But a little bit more malt. Not that they're bad beers. Don't get me wrong. They're both actually pretty good.
I was going to say, don't get me wrong, Shane, but if somebody were giving me these beers or they offered them up when I was out at their place,
I'm like, oh yeah,
I'd say thank you
those
very
are
much.
great. They're both really good beers. Don't get me wrong. Now, which one do you think you prefer? You give me your thoughts, and I'll give you mine on these ones, and then I'll explain you why.
Okay. This is tough because I like them both for very different reasons.
Yes.
I can appreciate the very subtle pecan flavor in the regular pecan porter here.
Right.
I wish it had a little more body, a little thicker mouthfeel.
Mhm.
It'd be nice if it was maltier. I really appreciate whatever whiskey barrel they used for this. It must have been a fairly high quality whiskey because it's not while it's very present, it's not overpowering.
Right.
It's a very smooth whiskey that they've used for this. Or they've used a really cheap one. It's just the way it worked out. But
Either way.
I really appreciate a nice, smooth, oaky whiskey. And that's what this reminds me of.
Right.
So I don't have a favorite out of these two. I like them both equally for very different reasons.
And that's fine.
So
for me personally, like I said, the first one that we did, very mild. That pecan flavor is just very mild in there. Again, both of these could use like some malt, some roastiness. Very easy to drink. Nothing to think about on this one. You don't have to think too much about what's in here. You get what you get, and it's done. As for this one, obviously a little bit stronger. For me personally, I've actually got to go with the first one, and I don't know what it is. This is more of a palate thing for me. I don't know what it is, but for the past few months, anytime I've had a barrel-aged beer, for some reason I'm just not very fussy on them anymore, and it's just something recent because normally I like them. But it is pretty solid. I mean, I could still drink this, no problem. Not complaining about it.
it's not a drain pour. Absolutely
No,
not.
100% not. It's an enjoyable beer, really good. Like I said, both of them could use with just a little bit more maltiness or roastiness, in my opinion. But who am I? I'm nobody.
Yeah, it's funny that you've taken a bit of a turn on the barrel aged beers. We've done the exact opposite. Whereas before, when I had that one, I can't remember. I think that was when Brian was up visiting.
Okay.
We did that review of whatever that barrel aged.
The Goose Island.
Yes,
one,
the Goose Island. I was not a fan. If you go back and watch that video on Shane's channel, you'll see that I was really not a fan of that one.
And see, I loved it.
And this, I actually like more than that. So I think I've turned the page on some of this barrel aged stuff.
Like I said, I think for me, it's a palate thing that's just changed over time, and your palate does change over time. Like I said, not that I don't enjoy this, because I will sit and enjoy the hell out of this. I think I like the simplicity of the first one. I think.
Yeah, it's much easier to drink. This is definitely a slow sipper, and I'm just wondering. I haven't drank too much of these yet because I want to let them warm up a little more. They were a little bit on the cool side, so I'm wondering how much the flavor changes as they warm. So I'm going to sip away at these for the rest of the afternoon, I think, and we'll see what happens there.
Absolutely. So there you go, guys. There's our opinion on the 512 Brewery. Once again, Jim, thank you so much for sending me these, buddy. Super appreciate that. It was very cool of you to do. And of course, I got to thank Ray for letting me come over and hang out with him for the afternoon and do a couple of beer reviews. So make sure you check out the Alkanach channel, please. I will leave a link for their show in the description, even though they don't do a whole lot of videos lately. But, Ray's always busy and Paul is just lazy. That's all it is.
Yes, that's our story and we're sticking to it.
We're sticking to it.
Sorry,
anyway, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.